This week on the Weekly Watch, we are at the World Series of Youth Lacrosse in Denver.
And it is really hot out here.
It is like
seriously,
incredibly
They
hot.
give us these bucket hats and they're kind of helping.
It's really helping. These kids are super talented. We've been playing mini games and actually we got beat.
Yeah, we played it. It was me, Colin, and Connor Kelly, and we tried our best.
But the highlights across the board here have been incredible.
What's up, boys?
Hey, what's happening, guys?
Yeah, you want to take a picture?
Let's take a picture. Let's do it.
You want to do something to the Weekly Watch?
Hi. Hello.
This month, there's a lot of international lacrosse happening. We have the World Series this week, and then the World Games are coming up in Israel.
They're coming up fast, and there is a lot you need to know.
All right, let's watch this game. Oh. So this team, Long Island Express, they won the World Series last year. We're going to watch them play Israel.
The games kick off on July 11th in Israel, and this will be the first time that they are hosted in a country that's not a part of the Blue Group. So that means not in the USA, not in Canada, not in England, or Australia.
Last time the World Games happened in 2014, they were right here in Denver on this field.
And we were here.
There's going to be 14 games broadcast on ESPNU and ESPN2, and actually 160 games available on ESPN+. So there's a lot of lacrosse to watch this month. Let's talk about some of the games to watch.
Did you say 160?
I did say 160, Colin.
That might be the most amount of lacrosse games ever broadcast in that amount of time.
Yes.
It has to be.
That's a lot of lacrosse and a lot of the best players in the world to watch this month.
Okay, so games to watch. July 12th, you have the U.S. taking on the Iroquois.
That's always a fun game.
How you guys all doing?
Great.
Good? All right, cool.
We got a little bit of a crowd forming here for the Weekly Watch.
This is the Weekly Watch live. The first game to watch is on July 12th. You have the Iroquois taking on the USA, and then on the 15th, the U.S. takes on Canada.
Who do you guys think is going to win the World Games?
Canada.
Oh,
Wow, I didn't realize we had so many Canadians.
Yeah.
Whoa.
There's a little bit of a heated debate happening behind us. What are you guys talking about?
Best position, Midi.
What's the best position?
Midi. Goalie. It's obviously goalie.
We're trying to do the Weekly Watch, guys.
You know, guys, everyone knows attack's the best position, all right? Yeah. You score the goals, you stay on your side of the field.
Now, Midi is the best position.
Yeah.
Midi is the best position. What do you guys think? Comment below. What's the best position in lacrosse?
So between the U.S., Canada, and the Iroquois, who do you think has the best offense?
Well, let's break it down.
Starting with the Iroquois, we're looking at an attack line of Lyle Thompson, Miles, and Tahoga.
Tahoga is a really interesting addition to this group because he's so physical. And he's really young, so I think he's going to add a lot of flair to this group. Lyle, I think, is going to operate more as the dodger and the distributor. But Tahoga and Miles are going to get physical and open up opportunities for the rest of the team. Ball's coming our way. Watch out, Colin.
Oh yeah, this is a dangerous spot.
Oh, wow, good check.
And on the Canadian side, we have Josh Byrne, Trey Leclerc, Mark Matthews, Curtis Dixon,
Curtis Dixon flying through the air. That is straight up nasty.
Jeff Teat,
Spinning inside!
Kevin Crowley.
Kevin Crowley.
Ooh, that is a tough offensive group. We played with Josh Byrne before. He's like one of the best players out there. And then you have Mark Matthews, who has like the best stick handles and one of the best players out there as well.
Josh Byrne, also a great dancer, something we didn't mention, but it could be the X factor.
So Canada's offense is extremely high-powered. A couple guys that we were surprised to see not make the roster, Chris Cloutier and Joel Tinney, left off the Canada roster. Whoa.
What's up with that?
Cloutier looked really good in that MLL All-Star Team USA game.
And now for the team that's going to win it all, the U.S., you've got Rob Pennell, Matt Danowski,
Danowski draws the crowd now. We talked about his dodging ability.
Marcus Holman, Jordan Wolf.
That was an aggressive prediction.
Yeah, I figured I would just slip that in, you know?
Okay, all right.
Have some confidence.
You also have middies like Paul Rabel and someone who really impressed me in the Team USA MLL game, which was John Haas. A lot of the guys on the U.S. team actually played 4 years ago, and they lost to Canada in the championship, so you know that they're going to Israel trying to take home the gold.
Finally, there are two new teams in the tournament this year. You've got Puerto Rico and Jamaica.
And Puerto Rico actually has some really good players on it. JT Giles Harris from Duke, he's playing on Puerto Rico this year. So we put all the information about the World Games in the description. Obviously, we didn't talk about all the teams, so let us know who you're rooting for and comment your prediction below for the Final Four and who's taking home the gold this year in Israel.
Also, just enjoy the games. I mean, over 160 games broadcast. Tune in.
It's really hot.
Yeah, it's hot.
I think
Let's
that's
move.
the end. You guys want to help us close this out?
Hey guys, don't forget to subscribe.
Yes. That's it this week for the Weekly Watch. You can follow us all week on Warrior Lacrosse Instagram as we're here at the World Series of Youth Lacrosse. What do you guys have to say?
Have fun watching the game.
Yes, sir.
Woo! Peace!